7-Up cake. Take a pineapple cake mix.
Dump that thing.
And then you're going to take a box of the lemon instant pudding, the small one.
Lemon pudding.
Have you ever ate some of that?
I'm not a big lemon fan.
3/4 cup of vegetable oil. If you have applesauce, which I don't have, so I have to use the oil.
Is it healthier if you use applesauce?
Yes, it is. Unsweetened applesauce.
Unsweetened.
Now I need 4 eggs.
We need to get you some of the farm fresh eggs.
Yes, I've run out of them, but
Hey, call your sister up.
she'll be coming this weekend. Maybe she'll bring me some. And we're gonna stir up our cake mix. Stir it up some. Gonna add 10 ounces of 7-Up. I'm gonna do about half at times when I don't slosh it up everywhere. I'm going to put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Get all of our cake mix out of here.
Would it taste different if you let it let the soda flatten, let the carbonation go out? Will that affect it at all?
It's possible. I'm not real sure. That's a good question, Tyler. This is good and carbonated because we just opened the 7-Up. But I bet it would be some kind of difference. Maybe somebody can let us know. And then we're going to make an icing for it after it bakes.
Go shove it in there.
Okay, we've melted a stick of butter. We're making the icing for our 7-Up cake. We're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar to that. Mix that up. You're going to add 8 ounces of crushed pineapple.
It looks like it still has the juices in it. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yes, yeah, you can get the juices in it.
So do not drink.
No, do not. Crushed pineapple's hard to drain anyway.
Oh, because it's so small.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So now you've got your pineapple, your sugar, and your butter, and then you're going to add 2 eggs. And the reason I've got it in a pot is we've got to cook it. Got all mixed up good before we get our burner out. Now you're going to add in 3 tablespoons of flour. And well, I'm going to put a little bit now, and then I'm going to get my burner over here before I don't want to put it all in at one time. I think it'll clump up.
What does the flour do?
Thickens, helps thicken up the liquid.
That makes sense.
Yes. So now we're going to push this forward and get our eye out. Going to turn it on about medium because I'm going to be standing right here stirring it. And we're going to thicken our icing.
What's your favorite kind of icing?
I love homemade chocolate icing. My mother would make a yellow cake for my daddy, homemade yellow cake, and then do the homemade chocolate icing with the cocoa and all that. And Daddy come home, I'll never forget one time when I was little, he'd come home and he said, what happened to my cake? I had ate the icing over it. It's so delicious, so, but that is my favorite.
My favorite has to be like the cream cheese icing. Like the, what's it called, that bundt cake store? Nothing Bundt cakes?
Yes, you like the, because of their cream cheese icing, yes.
So good.
Well, you would have liked the coconut, I don't know if you like the coconut as much, but the coconut cake I made, it was all that cream cheese yesterday, but Charles took that home with him.
I'm not a big coconut fan. But I definitely would have licked all the icing off of it.
Well, maybe you can talk him into giving you a little piece of it just to try the icing. Now, like I said, I'm putting the flour in here just slowly.
You made this recipe before?
I have not made a 7-Up cake, but it being a pineapple cake and then pineapple in this icing, I'd say it'd be a nice, refreshing cake. I'm looking forward to trying it, though.
Kim, that's looking pretty thick.
Okay, we got our icing made for our cake. We're gonna set it to the side.
Don't burn yourself on that
We're
thing.
gonna move our burner. Get our cake out of the oven.
We already let it cool off a little
Yes.
bit.
So now you've got your 7-Up cake here. You're just going to pour your icing over your cake.
That's looking amazing, Kim.
Just want to make sure we get all that out, because then pineapples are sure going to taste good on there.
How's the cake feel? I had to pull one out of Charles's book and stick my fingers in it.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're just going to let this cool the rest of the way, and then we'll give it a try.
Kim, let's
Okay.
try your masterpiece.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, we made it for Adeline, but
She decided she didn't want any, so that's okay.
you get a lot of that icing on that side part.
I know. I like the ends myself. Look at there.
Oh, looks good. Kind of looks like a pineapple upside down cake a little bit, right?
A little bit, yeah. Oh. Tyler.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, no, this is delicious because it kind of reminds me a little bit of my sundrop cake.